Are we rolling? Hello, and thank you so much for watching another Ducky and Patsy video on YouTube. I'm Patsy and Declan!
Ducky Shield Boy, and we are joined by...
Fabulous New York Queen.
We, of course, live in New York City. We're around a bunch of drag. In normal times, we were able to see a lot of international drag in New York City. But we are back for another toot and boot with some Japanese drag queens.
Yay! Our last video was such a hit, we thought, why not do it again? So remember, a toot is a thumbs up, and a boot is a
Toot and boot within the drag community is usually constructive.
Yeah.
It's not based on your actual drag, it's just the photo that we land on, okay?
And viewers, just remember one thing.
Oh gosh.
It's not personal, it's drag.
yeah.
Honey, yes ma'am. Yes ma'am.
And drag in itself is just so hard.
It is.
You know, like getting all dolled up is no easy process. So to every drag artist out there, we see you, we know your struggle.
First two queens that we're going to review, we'll check out their Instagram.
Okay.
The two queens that we're going to review, I asked our homegirl Okini. We reviewed her last time.
Okini!
Fabulous, fabulous queen. Beauty, beauty. First queen of the evening goes by Labania Joro.
I love that name, Labania.
Labania, I know, so sassy. Let's
Well,
do a
we
little
have to
first,
see, yeah.
first glimpse.
Okay.
We're seeing some kimonos, some horse face.
I love the horse face look. Oh, that's a cute one. Actually, let's keep going.
I'm loving
wow.
the hair.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, let's.
I feel like I could smell her.
Let's land on... Should we land on this one?
Yeah, actually that's my favorite one so far.
Oh, wow.
How do we feel about the hair?
Obsessed.
Yes.
I love the widow's peak in the wig. It looks great. Yeah, I have no complaints there. It's styled. It's not just a shake and go wig thrown on. And there's lots of ornaments in there. I love it. What do you think, FREEDA?
I even love the softness of the two hairs coming down.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just adds a level of delicacy to the whole.
That's her hair.
And it modernizes it too.
It does.
It really does.
Looking at the makeup, I definitely feel a geisha vibe.
Oh, for sure.
I am here for it. It's
Yeah.
innovative, it's a twist on something traditional. And the fact that there's a push from things that aren't your typical thing like eyebrows.
Mm-hmm.
And that severe angle of the cut of the contour of the cheek.
Ooh.
That matches the wing, that matches like that crease. I love it. I'm here for this.
Patsy?
I'm here for it too. I love the monochromatic color story she's telling with the red and the flowers. And the nails are a really nice touch. I'm gonna go and say, toot!
Makeup is great, yes. The only two things that aren't going to be a full toot is going to be a soft toot for me. Would have loved more floral on the nails instead of dark, and then also an under lash, like a bottom lash.
Oh yeah.
But those are small details and those are style choices. So soft toot for me, but still a toot, honey.
FREEDA, what do you think?
Toot a house down.
Toot,
We're
toot,
back
toot.
at it again with a toot to
Toot.
start us off. Fabulous. Next queen is one that I've followed for a while. Okini suggested, and I was so happy to see this queen on this list. I feel like our styles are kind of similar. This drag queen goes by Pora.
Hola.
So
Oh yeah.
we're getting into like this style, especially here, FREEDA. This is called gyaru. Blue eyeshadow, a lot of white accent, kind of like chola.
Ooh,
It is like a chola vibe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Honey.
I love her aesthetic. Yeah, this is amazing.
Eye makeup, just stellar. Like so
Wow.
much detail.
Wow.
Love her looks, the costumes. Right off the bat, gyaru.
Ooh.
Like I'm living my 1999 Shibuya fantasy. Yes, I want my coffee and I want my pata pata. Okay, let's go. So I'm gagged.
I mean, it's so on point, and it's a throwback to a popular style that used to be very popular in like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yep.
These girls, the real Garu girls, would use like paint markers to apply the eyeliner because they couldn't get white eyeliner wherever they were, so they were like poisoning their bodies to look this fierce and sickening. I hope that you are.
Pora looks like she's wearing some professional makeup.
It looks like a high fashion version of Garu. I'm obsessed with this look. I love the white lips. I love the bronze skin. I love the pearl accents, of course.
Yes.
The hair is fun and messy and fried looking.
She
it's
looks like a fun time.
It is a. You know what? I'm gonna say this is a shoot, girl, because I get the reference and I love it.
Where are you with this, FREEDA?
It is a toot.
A toot.
I like how it's finessed. I see the reference, but it's not literal. It's more like a reinterpretation of it and modernized. So it's definitely a toot for me.
A shoot, a toot, and a...
Honey, this is a shoot. Blessed me with this image. I remember when I came across this image when you posted it, I was like, bestie.
That's a solid look, girl. You did it.
I mean, there's, of course, every country, there's going to be those drag queens where it's kind of like, I don't get it, what's going on? You know, maybe it's too old school, we don't get the references, whatever. But y'all, these Japanese queens, from the last episode to this episode, have been serving it the house down booze. Okay. But we're about to take a little bit of a turn, and I'm not sure, me personally, I think it's funny as shit. The drag queen is named ELECTRA, and I did like a Google search on famous drag queens in Japan, and ELECTRA was mentioned. ELECTRA is high camp.
Love that.
Nonsense.
Obsessed.
Strap your seatbelt in and just watch the show kind of drag.
I'm ready.
So we are going to be watching a video called Unchi by ELECTRA, and Unchi means
poop.
Shit.
Yeah.
Let's get started with viewing, and we'll see how this goes, girls. Miss ELECTRA.
Right. A full diaper.
Big diaper. Also, ELECTRA, your arms are fabulous.
Yeah.
Ooh, and that
too.
Come on. But that diaper is, it looks like you need to change it.
It looks like it's been peed on, and like you've been wearing it for way too long. You probably have a rash.
Honey.
She's very animated in her performance.
This muscular queen in this diaper. Okay, she peed.
What is she eating?
Chocolate bar.
Oh.
Unchi, I wonder if I pooped. Unchi kana.
She's digging in the diaper.
What do I do? What do I do? Dosuru.
Oh, no.
The gaggery! She pulled a big pile of poop out of her diaper.
Oh no, don't smell it, don't smell it.
Chocolate. So that was kind of like the main gag of this gaggery that just happened. Now, tooting and booting is typically, you know, very about style, about fashion. But I'm going to toot this down the house.
Oh, she's pooping again. It's so high end.
And I think if any of us saw this at a local bar, we would all be living for this.
Yeah, for sure.
My only question is there's kind of like this like weird thing going on with the hair meets the makeup. Again, another style choice. I get it. You know, there's probably some symbolism there. But I'm gonna give this a 2. I think this is the kookiest thing I have seen. I love it. I love it so much. Unchi.
All right, FREEDA, what do you think?
I think ELECTRA's not bottoming after this.
No.
But I give it a 2. There's so much commitment to the character, and so much expression from the tip of the finger down to the brown of the poop.
Details, darling.
There's details. You got a reaction, that's for sure, and that's what drag is. You want to elicit a reaction from the viewer.
I'm giving a toot. Toot?
Toot.
I'm gonna go ahead and say toot for all of the same reasons there. The only thing that was weird was a little bit up here, but other than that, it was quite the performance. Thank you so much.
The imagery from start to finish, title to the look, you did it. Toot.
Boom, boom!
If you want to talk about stars, icons, and legends in Japan, we do. Talk about a living legend. We are going to be watching a performance by a drag queen of the name HOSSY. And I believe she's performing Madonna in this. We'll get into the clip in a minute. I don't believe HOSSY has any social media that I can come across.
Oh, wow.
Even searching in Japanese, you only find HOSSY in videos and like articles. Like, this is a true professional.
So
Like,
an elusive queen.
yes.
Let's get into it.
All right, this performance like is beautiful. We're gonna start it towards the climax where the artistry really comes through. So let's get into it. Toot and boot, HOSSY. Here we
Okay.
go.
Let's do it.
Oh, wow.
Gagda.
So smart. To Madonna.
Oh,
Like a virgin.
The audience is mesmerized.
I mean, everyone is guys.
Her
That hair.
That wig.
Look at that
is
button right on the top.
everything.
I love that hair button.
Sassy. She knows her words.
Yeah. And she even knows when to inflect. Oh!
Yeah!
Oh!
Yeah!
I am living for her.
The audience is living.
Oh my god, look at them. It's an amazing trick. And I love the kimono paired with that big leather belt.
And those boots.
The boots, the fishnets, modernizing it.
And we're gonna watch
Oh.
this one to the end because it's important.
Wow.
So she's starting to de-drag, which is very significant in the drag community for really just being like, "F- it, this is me, this is who you get."
Yeah.
Wow. The crowd is going nuts.
She's down in her corset now, her underlayer. Oh my god, she's
no.
taking the wig off.
Oh.
Yeah!
She makes everything by herself, like an outfit and wig.
Oh, she makes
Yeah.
everything herself.
Everything.
Self-sufficient queen.
Wow.
There's a reason
Legendary.
why she's the most famous one, and obviously you can see it from this video. And to me, automatically it gets a shoot.
Yeah.
You checked all the boxes for me. Not only were you entertaining, the hair, the makeup, the look, the commitment, the way that you could emote,
Yeah.
and then just the way that you carried yourself throughout the stage, and you created a presence that transported you. Shoot for me.
I'm also gonna second that shoot and say shoot, girl, for all those same reasons. And then also the gag of it all was de-dragging at the end.
Yeah.
Right.
And like
Yeah.
still the crowd was still there living your fantasy with you. That's so fabulous. Shoot!
The de-dragging is what, of course the pedals are everything, but committing to taking all that off and really showing who the performer is, and it's not just the illusion. Shoot. HOSSY, you just created the first shoot.
Triple shoot!
Nice tea.
Wow. What a great group of girls.
Yes.
Wow, I'm very impressed.
And you know, maybe one day we will have to give a boobs. Maybe
Yeah,
one day,
I mean-
girls. We feature y'all in these videos because we're interested in your drag. We can communicate in English and Japanese. Drop us a message. Yes.
Send us your recommendations of toots and boots that you would like to see from us. All right, well, thank you for tuning in and watching another video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Honk honk!
Oh!